You know how many women are spending other dudes' money on a dude that they really like? Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Why do I need a budget? Is she gonna spend your money on me?
That's gross.
That don't even make sense. We're gonna talk about, and I'm gonna pick it. Well, it's not really me picking it. Me and Aaron actually agreed upon it subconsciously.
Which one?
Men date in your budget.
You know what really grinds my gears? When I see men who are always complaining about gold diggers and women trying to get after a man's money, it's like you're pursuing those women. Those are the women that you know that you like. You just cannot afford to maintain them like you can already see that they're being maintained. You know that you can't afford to keep up that lifestyle, but you want that kind of woman. You want her, but you don't want to do what it takes to get her. All you have to do is shop within your budget. The women that you're approaching, you know that they want a certain kind of lifestyle. If you can't afford that lifestyle, leave those women alone. There are so many women out here who will pay your bills, who will let you drive their car, who will, help you fulfill your dream, pay your way through school. There are a lot of misguided women who will do all that for you, but you don't want them. You want the ones who don't want to do that because you think it's cute to break that woman and make that woman change for you. That's the big flex for you. The big flex for you is to get the baddie who you don't have to do nothing for. But you know good and well it don't work like that.
She said it was wrong, Rico.
Okay. I tell you what she said that was. Well, I tell you the only. There's only one thing that she said right.
Right.
There's only one thing that she said right.
What
there
is it?
are a lot of women that will pay your bills and let you
true.
drive their
This is
cars.
true.
That's the only thing she said was
What did
right.
she say wrong?
Well, first and foremost, men should never date in their budget. Ever. Men should never date in their budget, especially depending on how old of this man that we're talking. Because
37.
oh shit, well he's already out the game. He 37. Listen, if you're 37-year-old
You should have
man
a
or
bag.
man or woman, if you're 37 with nothing, you fucked up. Okay?
But start now because by the time you're 50,
Never too late.
it's never too late though.
Whatever.
You can make it happen by 50.
First and foremost, that woman that's requiring that maintenance, she's not even worthy of a budget. That's one. Because her maintenance is being supplied by multiple men. Why would I pay for what other men are paying for? Listen, keep doing your thing, sweetheart. This is where she got it wrong. Men don't want to break them and change them. The men that want them to keep on having other people pay for her lifestyle. I just want to have her. I don't care like if
I keep her.
Yo, we had shout out Blue Jazz. Right.
Shout out to Blue Jazz.
We had Jazz say how she had a man and her other man was paying for the bills of the apartment and the car. The ex is the dummy. The ex is the fool. The dudes that's tricking on these girls, they're the real fools. Listen, there's no point for me to date in a budget when other people are maintaining this product. You know how many women... So look, hold on. You know how many women are spending other... Okay, ready? You know how many women are spending other dudes' money on a dude that they really like? Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Why do I need a budget? Is she gonna spend your money on me?
That's gross.
That don't even make sense.
A lot.
But
A lot
that's
of
the
these
type
girls
women that
have
we're
their own
talking
money.
about. Let's not forget the type of women that we're talking about are not getting it on their own. The type of women that we're talking about are getting it from outside resources.
Are we talking about general women or?
All
We're
right.
talking.
I think we're talking about the video.
All right, wait, hold on, Rico, hold on. What I want to
Rico
say
always
is
want to say whatever he wants to say.
Now we want to play
Happen.
subjective.
I thought that's what she was talking
Oh
about.
my God.
No. Maybe I misunderstood because I really thought that she was. I thought that in the video she was saying that like the woman is maintaining herself.
But she didn't say how.
She didn't say that.
She didn't say that. She's paying for her own hair and her own nails. And most cars, listen, ready? Let's talk about, and I know we hate to compare women as cars, but this is just an analogy, right? Most luxury cars that go out and get bought get used for a rental.
We are using like
Anomalies,
like
outliers.
5% of women
Yes.
to generalize 95% of our listeners. And if our responsibility is to educate our
Thank
community, I think what we're doing is irresponsible because the way you're talking, the average woman is not doing all that.
Because she's a good woman.
No, it's not.
No.
No, she doesn't have to be a good woman. She really doesn't. It's not about her being
She's
a good
not
woman.
that
Just because she's not an IG model don't make her a good woman.
Any woman that asks you for money, and this is a message to my guys out there, Any woman that asks you for money or anything of an expensive value without truly knowing you and truly investing in you as well, whether that be time, sex, relationships, or actual monetary gain, she's a woman with no value.
Facts. Well, she values herself with money.
She's a woman with no value because she can be bought and the price of the dollar goes up and it goes down forever. So now what's going to happen is we got, and I'm not projecting, we got certain women, right? I'm not making a broad stroke now, right? I'm cutting it in half.
Appreciate
in half. And we have certain women that think that it's a man's duty to maintain them. And although I think it is a man's duty to maintain his wife.
Yes.
I agree with that.
It is not a man's duty to maintain a girlfriend.
Or his fiance.
Or his fiance.
It's a warm-up.
That's a wife.
Or in my mind, a fiance should be a wife, but I know that
She's on her way, though.
She's on her way. And if I could have a ring on you, you technically my goddamn wife.
Thank you, Rico. I appreciate you.
But to say but I'm just getting tired of it because we got all these birds out here running around talking about maintain me. No, maintain yourself. Why should I maintain you? You don't even have a job. You're not getting a goddamn dollar for yourself. Everything that you're getting is getting given to you. You haven't earned a goddamn thing. And I gotta maintain you. Get out of here. Like, I'm tired of it. We gotta put an end to this. At what point in time are we gonna start telling people, yo, listen, you are not what you think you are?
But is that because the thing is, I agree with you. I 1000% agree with you. But what is the response from a man right now, who's in the dating game?
People be thinking some of these girls are leased to buy. And you really need to let it go.
Yo, wait, I'm not gonna lie. Rico be sending me pictures of ladies. He be like, Aaron, this they price. I'm like, so how do you know what this price is? Literally,
I know how.
Exactly.
Look, but
they're for rent, y'all. That's what I'm learning.
And this is just for the fellas now. I'm not speaking for women. I'm speaking for men. We gotta make sure that, if you're gonna maintain and invest into your girl, right? I don't knock that, but make sure you're getting an ROI. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
ROI, return on investment.
You get your ROI. Because if you're not gonna get an ROI, what is your investment for?
Should you put your girl through school, bro?
My thing is, I would never put a girl through school for many reasons. And the point and place that I'm at in my life, you need to match me. We got a bunch of women talk about hypergamy, right? Hypergamy. My fault. I got that from
Big shout out to Nikki.
Yeah, we got a bunch of girls talking about hypergamy, and I'm matching that energy. You better come correct. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting a girl through school who has nothing going for herself, so then that way she could run off with a degree and try to impress the next nigga. That's not happening.
Graduate school or medical school or law school.
Are we married?
No.
Then you got your answer. We're not married. I'm not putting her through school.
I actually agree with that.
Now, are you paying for him to go through school?
Alan, I don't know why you gonna sit here and ask me a bunch of foolishness like that. I mean, I'm on the same page as Rico. We're not married, so I'm gonna go with a no.
That's a hard no.
Yeah, hard no.
So you're not going to help the person you're dating for more than 3+ years go through school with your additional income? Because when you get financial aid, like Lonnie said, and you get that grants and all of that, there'll be like $1,200 to $2,400 left over every month.
No,
and that got to be paid in cash.
A lot of times it's not. Oh, you mean the
application? We
balance.
did the application together.
So Alan, I'll say this.
And then y'all get married and y'all can join debts. That sounds foolish. No.
I mean, all married people join debts. So
no, but I'm saying I put you to.
No, you can file married but separate.
But your debts, in real life, they're still joined.
In real life, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be honest. It's a hard no for me, dog. But I'm just not. I'm more likely to probably put my little brother through school before I put a boyfriend through school, And I'm gonna tell you why. Same reason you said. There's no investment in our future. Mm-hmm. So the thing is that you're asking me to invest in you. You're not asking me to invest in us. Investing in us was us being married. We have a community pool of money, a community pool of debt, a community pool of every fucking thing. You're asking me to invest in you, and you know what, my friend? I'm sorry. I gotta invest in me first. You know? Like, if you got a business or something, you like, hey, you wanna be an angel investor, you can buy some shares. Yo, I will support you in that way. And that's a great thing.
Because you got equity.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's support.
How is it support? You get your return.
Correct.
No.
succeeds.
Thank you.
It succeeds.
Exactly. You may get a return.
But it's secured.
No, it's
what?
not.
Thing. You get no ROI. You get a headache. You get told what you can and can't do, and then at the end of the iceberg, you can't touch no one else. So now it's like I didn't pay to play for what?
For high maintenance.
I paid to play for a boss. Like, I just want to say, shout out Unique Brooks. She gave us $4.99.
Big shot all night. She's killing it.
Yeah, she's dope.
She's just yo.
She said, question.
We got her.
I told a guy to play. I guess he meant to say pay. I told a guy to pay me for my time since he was in between his feelings. We were both equally invested into one another. Was that wrong?
No, not really.
No, that was wrong.
No.
That was wrong.
Like, what about his time?
No. She's the one that's sure, and he's the one that's unsure. So it's like, if you weren't sure, you need to either leave me or go figure that shit out, or you need to
I guess-
add to the equation.
Well, Unique, you're my homie, so don't take this offensive.
Big shout out to Unique though.
But
Facts.
no, because if he's unsure, that means there's something
There's
that
a
he's
reason.
unsure about.
You're right.
And I'm not about to pay for something that I'm unsure of. No offense.